Hello survivors and welcome to today's video. So we have been playing Prim Plus for a little while now. If you haven't been following the channel you may not know. So the Dino Lord has made us this amazing build and I just thought we'd show it off today. If you enjoy what you see, please leave a like and maybe subscribe if you're not already. We have got loads of Ark content on here and so much more to come. So from the outside, this is the front entranceway. So we've got a couple of plants out the front, we've got the death worm up there, and some lovely shapes on the outside of this building. So we will take a fly around and a panoramic view in a bit as well, but first off I thought we'd have a little look inside the building. So let's go through the front doors. So it's quite a large hall. It's really lovely. I love the builds on Prim Plus, they are so nice. They're so much nicer than regular Ark, all the Tudoresque style. So if we have a look up at the roof here, he's done an amazing job on this ceiling. Look how gorgeous. We have made like a makeshift chandelier in here, using artifacts of the strong. And these are our breeders that we just throw up on here, if the Deinonychus will ever spawn in. Unfortunately, our Deinonychus are a little bit boring, so we're waiting for the next event so we can get some more colours. So we will have a look upstairs before we have a look over at the crafting area. So here we just have the Fiumia and the frog. Don't ask why the frog lives there, it just does. And then if we come up the stairs, we have a little bedroom through here. We've used a lot of the Prim Plus structures, so I've used a couple of the structures just to make like a little cabinet. And then we do have an attic room, but to be honest, all that's up here is our glow pets, because they keep the place lit up at night, and it's like we've got electricity here. It's insane. So that's what we've been doing. We've been using light pets instead of electricity, because you don't have electricity on Prim Plus. So we've got our smokehouse and our wood storage and all of our plants. Now this here, that is our hatchery, because we didn't want just like a circle of torches. We got sick of having a circle of torches, so we made like a rockery, and it actually will do a wyvern egg, but you do need to turn on every fireplace and every single brazier in order to hatch a wyvern egg, and then you just alter how many you have on for each other egg. And then we have our ground dining table for when we host events. We haven't hosted one yet, but we're hoping to soon. And again, I love the chairs and the tables in Prim Plus. They're just so much more detailed than they are in regular Ark. And the lanterns and the candles, they're just lovely. So we had to turn these off because the Dino Lord was logging out in these chairs. He kept, every time he logged in, he'd have heat stroke. And it wasn't a very pleasant experience. So, and this is our library here. So this is where we store all of our BPs and stuff. So we have just got them sort of in order. Armour that needs sorting, actual armour ones that are good, and then same with everything else. And then a little reading corner up there with the bulb dog. And then just some little touches of decorative items on shelves and stuff. And then we've got our alchemy benches. We need a lot of spark powder, or we did anyway, before we realised that you could use light pets to light everything up. So we made a lot of alchemy benches, but we left them there because we thought they looked really nice. So just a bit of storage down here, and the mine carts. How cool are the mine carts? We were using this one for brick, but we've been building on Valguero as well, so we've used up all the brick. Up here is our crafting area. Using all of the items that you get with Prim Plus. So we've got the weapon storage, which look amazing. I love them. And then I've put a table and then stacked another one on top. More alchemy benches because they're needed. We've got our advanced workbench and all of our mine carts. I've put some market stalls over a few of them because I love the market stalls and they're so versatile. And because we're playing on an unofficial server, we can mesh things. So we can mesh other things into them, and it is just so nice. It is like a breath of fresh air after playing official for so many years, you know. And then we've got our cement mixer and just a couple more bits of decoration. And my thinking behind this was like it was a quencher for the forge. So like you dip your sword in it once it's been inside the forge, you know? And the same with this barrel underneath the smokehouse here as well. So that is our crafting area. And again, we have put plants all the way around it because you need a lot of plants in Prim Plus. There is like 14 different plants aside from the regular ones that you get in regular Ark. And you need those for all the different recipes. So yeah, we have a lot of plants here. There's a lot of fertilizing to be done. So let's now go through to the kitchen. So this is our kitchen area. And yeah, the cooking pots are huge. That is the industrial cooking pot and it is massive. So we've got our smokehouses on the go. We've got our big grill. We've got our preserving campfire. A cauldron. I love the cauldrons as well. They are just so cool. What a nice touch. Popped an artifact inside it because I just thought it looked really cool. And the cooking bench. How awesome is the cooking bench, by the way? I hope they put more stuff like this in Ark 2, maybe even ASA. I mean, we can hold out hope because they are altering some of the assets, aren't they? As we've seen in the recent community crunches. And then I've made a sink over here with some flowing water going into it over the kitchen cabinets. And then we've got our juice press, our baker's oven. And again, with the grill, I've put a market stall over it because I just thought it looked really nice. So that is our kitchen. Let's go and take a look at the gacha area. Oh, actually, we can have a look out back. So out the back here. Oh, this is where we make our leather as well. If you haven't played Prim Plus, by the way, and you're looking for a crafting game, definitely come to Prim Plus because it is the best crafting game. Like I said, it's a bit broken if you're playing on official and you're not on Steam. But Mango Nation have some workarounds for all the bugs that happen in Prim Plus. So this is just like an outdoor garden roof area, I guess. And we just have the griffin. He just lives here, just chills here. So now let's take a look at the covered bridge and the Colosseum. So unfortunately, a lot of the time with these structures, you do have to squat down to be able to get through if you're a regular sized character, which is a bit odd. It can get a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad once you get used to it. So for the covered bridge, we wanted more plants. So I've pretty much just used the nicest plants to decorate it. And obviously some more artifacts of the strong. So yeah, I love the covered bridge. And also I wanted a place for the gachas and the owls. So he made me this big giant Colosseum, which is absolutely awesome. And again, because we're playing on unofficial now, you can actually mesh things into the ground, which is just such a treat. So yeah, I feel like I need to give a speech in here. Hello! That was the main area where we do all of our crafting, all of our cooking, hatching eggs, breeding, and I'm really happy with it. I love it. And I love the curves in this building. I just think they look amazing. The way that he's like connected them all so they're kind of snaking around, I think looks fantastic. I think he's outdone himself in this one, to be honest with you. And I put out here, I just like this outdoor area with like the beehive and the well, and I've put a crop plot underneath so the tomato plant looks like it's growing out of the well. I just thought that looked quite nice. And what the Dino Lord has done out here is these stone half walls are walls that you can make. So he's put them around the foundations that the plant species is on. I just think it adds a really nice effect. I love those stone walls so much. You'll see that when we come to have a look at the campsite later. So this is the bar. Let's go and have a look at the bar. So again, with Prim Plus, the possibilities are endless as to what you can do. And I think it looks really nice, like you're in a beer garden or something. So yeah, these are hammocks, so they act the same way as a bed spawn, but we just thought they looked like nice canopies. And then also these are more of the new fences and railings that you can get in Prim Plus as well. How awesome do they look? And again, more of the plants. So that's the regular potato plant, and we've got the regular citronal, but all the others are new to this mode. All the other ones that we've got out here. So we've got our little table, lantern on it again, and another market stall over here. And look at this, okay? So on the market stall, you've got a specific place for eggs, bread, and vegetables. Like, how awesome is that? I think it looks so cool. Those little details make all the difference. And then we've got our actual bar. So we've got our taps facing outwards so you can help yourself to a drink if you're a bit thirsty. And then with the juice presses here, I've put artifacts of the strong inside them. So I put the pedestal down and then placed the juice press on top. And I just thought it added a nice like blue glow to the roof above it. And then we've used the catwalks as shelves again. And look at these cool hanging lanterns here. Aren't they awesome? And we've got another market stall. And yeah, that is the bar area. I hope you liked it. So now, let's hop on the Griffin and see if we can get a nice panoramic view of this building. So this is the base from the top. Now let's take a look around the side. But I love the shape of this building. I do think it is my favourite shape that he's made because he seems to be getting better and better every time he does one of these. We can't do the usual panoramic shots that we do because we don't have a tech suit or anything on here with it being Prim Plus. We may have cryopods, that is one of the exceptions, and transmitters, but we do not have anything like tech suits, unfortunately. So now I have got one additional part of the base which I have worked on myself, so let's go and take a look at the campsite. So on the way up to the campsite we've got all of our lumber yards, and you do need a lot of lumber yards if you want to make a lumber building. And so we've got some teepees and a yurt, and the idea is that when people come over and stay, they come and stay at the campsite. So inside the yurt, we have got another glow pet, so that just lights it up at night. And then just some decorative features that I've put here and there. Now we come out here, we've got the drum kit and the 2 more teepees, and then I've made a little garden area here. So this is kind of like a chicken coop. So we've got a cage, some smokehouses, our beehive, some juice presses, a water well, and a couple of dodos. And I've put crops all inside there as well, and put these nice stone walls around the sides. This is a bit that I've done, one of the favourite bits that I've done, I should say, because the Dino Lord did build everything else. But I've also tried my hand at a little bit of building, and I have built this. So this is the little like shop, I see it as. So like it's the place for supplies for the rest of the campsite. So when you're running low on something, you pop into the higgledy-piggledy shop where they have all sorts, if you know what I mean. So I wanted to make it look like a roleplay trader house type thing. So there's a couple of bits inside. There's some trading crates and just some tables and things like that. And then if we come out this side, we've got a preserving campfire and some more crops. And I've also put some crops coming out of the sloped roof as well because I thought that looked quite nice. And there should be one coming out the wall at the side as well. There we go, at the top there. So what I did was I put that on a staircase. You probably can't see it from here. So I put that on a staircase so that it would angle and come out through the wall. So that is our Primitive Plus base. I hope you enjoyed having a look around. Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you fancy playing Prim Plus on a server that isn't broken, then by all means head over to Mango Nation. I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description below. And if you're on Xbox or Microsoft, then come and join us because it is an awesome server and we're having a ton of fun playing on Prim Plus. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day and take care.
Get the bell on.